Hey everybody, and welcome back to my series 365 Riffs for Beginning Guitar. Today we have another one of my all-time favorite tunes written by Steve Goodman, who wrote a lot of other great tunes. A lot of us heard it first as recorded by Arlo Guthrie, but you've heard it done by Willie Nelson and Judy Collins and a lot of people talking about the city of New Orleans. Today we're going to play the City of New Orleans in the key of G. Now if you want to play along with Steve Goodman's original version, you need to capo up at the 5th fret. If you want to play along with Willie Nelson's version, or the version he does with the Highwaymen, capo at the 7th fret. Judy Collins does a nice version of this song. If you want to play along with her, capo at the 4th fret. Okay? But in the meantime, let's learn it in the key of G. And the reason I chose the key of G is because that has the fewest number of tricky chords. So let's run through those chords. You need a lot of them for this song, but most of them are pretty easy. We need G major, like I said, we're in the key of G major. We need A major as well. B minor. There's a few different ways of doing B minor. I'm going to keep it simple for this song, okay? 4 fingers, 4 treble strings. We need C major, D major, E minor, and F. And if you have any concerns about your F chord, check out the description of this video. In it, I put a handful of links. One of the links is on a video I made on help and options for the F chord. Also in the description of this video is a few links. There are a few links there that relate to Steve Goodman, who wrote this song, and you're going to want to find out all about him. He has a lot of great songs that go way beyond City of New Orleans. Okay, so that gives you a little groundwork. We're not using a capo, but you know that if you want to play along with some of those classic versions of this song, you know where to put the capo. And we ran through the chords. How many chords? About 7 chords, for this song. All right, you ready to go? Let's get started. We're going to keep things nice and simple with a strumming with your picking hand. A nice boom chick kind of rhythm. Really fits this song no matter whose version you're doing. But we can work in a few fun little embellishments as well, such as a nice walk down. Anytime you go from G to E minor. So let's check it out nice and slowly. We're going to start on the verse, of course, with a G major chord. You can see the chords on the screen there in front of you. And when you get to that G transition to the E minor, you'll see me do that walk down. So it starts off nice and slowly. I'm going to alternate with my bass strings between the root note on the G chord, that's the 6th string, and the 4th string. Other times I might do the 5th string and the 4th string. The main thing is to alternate, okay? So I'm going to be doing a boom chick on pretty much every chord for the verse. It's going to sound like this. Riding on the city of New Orleans. Here it comes, 6th string, 6th string, 6th North Central, Monday morning rail. We're halfway through the verse now. It essentially starts over again. 15 cards and 15 restless riders. Here it comes. 3 conductors and 25 sacks of mail. Okay, pretty straightforward. Now, of course, you can get fancier with the right hand, but let's keep it simple for right now. Those walk downs are not mandatory, but it adds a nice little touch. So let me show you the walk down in slow motion before we get to the next part of the song, the pre-chorus. Let's see, take the first line of the tune. That's the first time we have the G chord that's about to transition to the E minor. The first line of the tune, we have the G, to the D, back to the G, and we have one final G chord. I'm going to hit the 6th string, 3rd fret of course. My middle finger is going to reach over 6th string, 2nd fret. Sounds weird out of context, right? That's okay. That's my little walk down. And then I'm on to the E minor 6th string open. Okay? It's kind of addictive. You're going to want to do that every time you ever have a G going to E minor in any song. All right? Okay, so let's get into the pre-chorus. Nothing too tricky about the pre-chorus. You spend a little more time on each chord, that's all. Here it comes. Here in the pre-chorus, we're going to do 4 boom chicks per chord. Here it comes, starting the E minor. All along the south Odyssey. B minor. Train pulls out of Kankakee. I'm I'm alternating between the 4th and the 3rd because of how I'm choosing to voice the B minor. If you're doing a full bar with B minor, you might make different choices, maybe the 5th to the 4th. Either way, it's okay. Onto the D chord. Rolls along past houses, farms, and fields. It starts over again on the E minor. Passing trains that have no name, and the freight yards full of old black men, and the... Okay, now we're on the D, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. And we're back on the 1 chord, or back on G. Okay, so no big new things around the pre-chorus, except we're longer, spending more time on each chord. Okay, here comes the big payoff. Here comes the chorus. Now's a good time for me to say thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out the playlist called 365 Riffs for Beginning Guitar. Tons of videos featuring great songs just like this one. And don't forget to check out my website where you can become a member for $10 and get access to a lot of videos you cannot find on YouTube. Okay, let's get into the chorus. We're back to 2 boom chicks per chord, right in a C major. A 1, 2, ready, go. Good. You would walk down. Oh, don't you know me? I'm a native son. See what I did right there? Just 1 strum on the D. Leading up to that D, I went like this. On the G, I went boom, chick, boom, chick, boom. Hit the 6th string by itself, and then right to the D. I am the... Back to the G major. Train they call the city of New Orleans. Here's A major. I might minimize what I do on the A. I might end my strumming a little bit early. I just went boom, chick, boom on the A. No final chick. I'm going to use that time to get to the F major chord. Gone 500 miles. See that? 1 strum on each. Gone 500 miles when the day is done. And then you're back into the rhythm of the tune. Now, I know for some of you F chord is a real problem, but the good news is because we're doing this song in the key of G, it only shows up this 1 time, okay? That's my gift from me to you. But if you have problems with F, check out the description to this video. There's a link to another video I made called What the F? And it's all about different options you have when someone asks you to play an F chord. There's more than one way to do it, and it's a great video that I think you'll benefit from. It also gives you tips on just playing any F chord you play, you know, in terms of anatomical tips. You got the idea. All right, everybody, City of New Orleans. Fantastic tune, a real classic. Please check out the links in this video to learn more about the life of Steve Goodman. This is not the only fantastic song he wrote, so you're going to be curious about that. I hope you check it out. Okay, everybody, that does it for today's Riff of the Day. Thank you again for watching. It means a lot to me, and I will see you tomorrow.